Hello, everyone. Welcome back to DadBodPod. My name is Andrew.
My name is Brian.
And if you are just stumbling on us, welcome. This is episode 35.
What?
I can't believe it. I say that every week. I should start believing it, I think. Maybe we should just accept the fact that we do this every week.
Yeah. And we're way past half a year.
Yes. I was thinking about that. We are about 2/3 into our first year. And I think it's going well. I'm having a lot of fun. How about you?
Absolutely.
Good.
Bro, I love this shit.
Speaking of loving things, this is our show where we do all sorts of stuff, whatever the fuck we want to do, because we're two dads out of Wesley Chapel doing life. And if you are just finding us, welcome. We hope that you stick around and have some fun with us. We like to do songs. We like to do games. We like to do hypothetical situations. And we also like to have very serious philosophical discussions.
It's a little bit of everything.
This week, we're going to have lots of fun. But first, let's start off with some old business.
Yeah.
First of all, last week got a little spooky.
Yeah.
I don't mind saying that I was legitimately freaked out. And there was that part where there was that loud bang. Now, I can tell you now, Brian, that was a prank, bro.
I know, it freaked me out, though.
Dude, here's the thing, though. It freaked me out, too, because I was so into what you were saying that I didn't look at the computer screen. Yep. And so when it happened, that was legit. I was so scared.
You're like, what the fuck?
I forgot that I did that, yeah. But, we actually made contact with the other side, and we found that in our DadBod HQ, at one point in time, Esther was around. Mm-hmm. So, from what Sassy Susie tells us, she's okay. Esther's okay.
Yep.
So I'm just wondering, have you noticed any Esther shenanigans recently?
She doesn't seem like an angry spirit.
No.
More of a playful spirit.
Mm-hmm.
I'm thinking child.
I hope. Okay. Yes, I agree. But I noticed an Esther shenanigan.
Yep.
Do you want to talk about it?
Oh, yeah.
So we put on a show over the weekend, and when we did that, we used some of our equipment. And, the last time we put on one of these shows, all the equipment worked fine. No problems whatsoever. This time, I plug one of the speakers in, I turn on the power, and the lights just start flickering, which freaks me out. And I thought to myself, that's odd, but not to the point where I'm alarmed because it's plugged in.
Right.
Here's where I get real freaked out. I unplug it from the wall, and it continues to blink.
That's weird.
That's what freaks me out.
Yep.
I feel like Esther was Morse coding. Everything's going to be okay.
That's the weird part.
Yeah. So, anyways, listen, Darmy, if you have any experience with the paranormal or Esther, please let us know. Please leave a comment. Email us, however you know what, you could reach out to us via Ouija. You know, maybe come to us in our dreams. It's fine. You don't, maybe not our wet ones.
Who knows? Maybe Esther was the reason that I got sick yesterday.
Oh, that's true. You did have to dip early.
I left work early.
Mm-hmm. I almost had to give you some rubber bands.
Yeah, maybe Esther was telling me, get the fuck out of here before you shit yourself.
Yeah.
In front of a child.
Mm-hmm. How'd your drum lessons go? I don't know. I definitely made boom booms.
Yep.
Oh my gosh. All right, then.
He showed me the parashittle.
That's nice. Oh my gosh. Okay, so we will keep you all abreasted of any Esther shenanigans moving forward. But now we will move on to new business.
We shall.
Guess what, Brian?
What?
Next week is a very special week. Do you want to know why?
Why?
Because it's not Christmas.
Your first boner.
Yes.
Okay.
I haven't gotten one yet, so I'm really excited for this one.
All right. Are you a shower or grower? What's the deal?
I'll let you know.
All right.
We'll find out.
All right, cool.
Yeah. I'm hoping for grower. Jeez.
Don't we all?
No, Halloween is next week, dude.
Yeah!
Which means that Cocktober rages on. It is just throbbing on. Is pulsating with excitement as we near Halloween and near its completion of Cocktober.
Yes.
So we are going to do a Halloween spectacular episode.
Oh, I can't wait.
I can't wait either. We have something very big planned. So you guys watch out for that. It's not gonna be a normal episode. It's gonna be a lot of fun though.
I think we have some guests.
We're gonna have plenty of guests.
Yep.
Yeah. I mean, we're gonna be the DadBod. Basically, here's the lowdown in my eyes. DadBod HQ will be open for trick or treaters.
Yep.
We're just gonna turn on the mics and let
Show
the
up.
trick or treaters come.
Yep.
Whoever comes and hangs out, hell yeah.
Come on us.
Yeah, come on us, come
Yep.
with us. It'll be awesome.
Yep.
All right, listen. The state of Darmy.
Yeah.
So, when I wrote this script a couple of days ago, I go, to get all of our stats, I go onto the YouTube app and I look up our numbers, and it said 64, and I thought, oh, hell yeah, we got a new one. We
Right.
celebrate every member of the Darmy, not because we're trying to show off or think that we're more awesome than we are, but because we're just saying welcome to every new person.
Right.
That's all. Well, from what I understand, maybe somebody had watched one of our shorts and accidentally hit subscribe when they didn't mean to. But here's the thing. It doesn't cost any money to hit subscribe.
Right.
It doesn't cost any money to stay subscribed. They hit unsubscribe. Why would you do that?
And we're not flooding you with junk mail or any bullshit either.
I post once a day
Right.
on a YouTube short.
Yep.
And if you don't like it, don't hit the notification bell or
Right.
whatever.
Yep.
I just don't see the sense in unsubscribing. Like,
Who knows, man?
dick move, man.
People
Anyways,
are weird. Yep.
that being said, we're still at 63 strong.
Yeah.
We have got a good group of Darmy members,
Mm-hmm.
and you guys are all right in my book. Some of you have reached out via email, and so far, you guys are all pretty cool. There's that one guy that made like the history of the Darmy in one email, so
Yeah.
now we have a legit history.
I know.
That's cool.
That's crazy.
We are also excited. What are we excited for? Well, Halloween. Duh.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, Brian, what are you going to be for Halloween?
So I've been thinking about it. A lot of times I'll coordinate with either my son's costume.
Mm-hmm.
Like the first year, he was only like, I don't know, 8 months.
Mm-hmm.
And he was a little monkey, so I was a zookeeper.
That's awesome.
Right. This year he just wants to be Dracula.
Okay.
Right.
Uh-huh.
So
What can you be then? You should convince him to be Frankenstein. Then you can be Dr. Frankenstein.
Yeah,
or
that-
convince him to be Dr. Frankenstein and you be Frankenstein.
yeah,
that'd be cute.
that'd be cute too.
That'd be cute.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the only reason he wants to be Dracula is because of those Adam Sandler movies,
Which ones?
the cartoons. How's it called?
Oh, Hotel Transylvania.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
They're
So-
good for kids, dude.
Yep,
They're really
so-
cute.
So literally, he learned the lines, and that's why he wants
Blah,
to be
blah, blah.
Yep.
Did he say that?
He goes, I don't say blah blah blah. But then he goes, I want to suck your blood.
I want to suck him.
But I don't say blah blah
I
blah.
don't say blah, blah, blah.
Yeah. Yep.
Well, that's cool.
So those are his 2 lines.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know. I was either gonna go as like Fat Batman, just be Fat Man,
Mm-hmm.
or I was going to go as what's his name from Big Lebowski?
The John Goodman's character?
Yes.
Shit, what was his name?
I don't bowl on the Shabbos.
He brought a gun to a bowling alley.
Yeah. Yep.
So describe to me that costume then.
It would be aviator sunglasses.
Yep.
A war vest.
Okay? Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Just a t-shirt underneath,
and a
right?
t-shirt underneath.
Maybe some camo pants
Yep.
just to like really sell it.
Yep.
I love that.
All right.
That's awesome.
It'd be like anybody who says anything, shut the fuck up, Donnie.
Yeah.
You're out of your fucking element.
Every house you go to.
Yep.
Instead of saying bye, shut the fuck up, Donnie.
Yep. Give me fucking Snickers.
So I've decided that my Halloween costume this year is I'm going to get a gray t-shirt and I'm going to write the word bush across it.
Gray bush.
A gray bush.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. I'm an old man now.
Yep.
So I got a gray bush.
There you go.
Think I'll get a lot of candy if I go house to house, say with a gray bush, go trick or treat.
Okay, Gray Bush. Get out of here.
Awesome.
Grandma's boy.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yep. Yep.
like it.
I do not have gray. I saw the doll. I didn't know what to do.
Yep. Can't believe you jerked off on my mom.
She says you can still stay.
Yeah. No,
that's not an
that's
awkward
not
breakfast.
awkward.
Oh my gosh, you guys, if you hadn't figured it out by now, we are talking about Halloween.
Yeah.
We're talking about costumes and candy specifically. Also, this one is going to be a little bit of a quick one because we got a lot of stuff to do to plan for the Halloween
gonna be a big
Spectacular.
one.
So that means let's get to it.
Let's
I
roll.
like to start all of our episodes with the history of bullshit. So the history of Halloween costumes. Can I read some stuff to you?
Yeah.
The genesis of Halloween costumes dates back over 2,000 years ago. The historians say that the Celtic pagan festival of Samhain, which marked the summer's end and the beginning of the darker half. It was believed that during the festival, the world of the gods became visible to humans, resulting in the supernatural mischief. Hiding behind their costumes, villagers often played pranks on one another, but blamed the spirits. Masks and cover-ups came to be seen as a means to get away with things. That's continued throughout Halloween's evolution. Christianity adopted October 31st as the holiday in the 11th century as part of the efforts to reframe pagan celebrations as its own. Indeed, the name Halloween derives from All Hallows Eve, or the day before All Saints' Day, which is November 1st. But many of the folkloristic aspects of this holiday were incorporated and passed on, costumes included. In medieval England and Ireland, people would dress up, symbolizing the souls of the dead. From the late 15th century, people started wearing spooky outfits and personify winter spirits or demons. They would recite verses, songs, and folk plays in exchange for food, a practice known as mumming. As the first wave of Irish Scottish immigrants began arriving in this 18th century in the U.S., Halloween superstitions, traditions, and costumes migrated with them. And then... once Halloween entered American culture, its popularity quickly spread. The fashion historian and director of the New York University's costume studies says that people in rural America really embraced its pagan roots and the idea of it as a dark occasion centered around death, she said in a phone interview. They wore scary, frightening get-ups, which were made at home with whatever was on hand. Sheets, makeup, improvised masks. Anonymity was a big part of these costumes, she added. The whole point of dressing up was to be completely in disguise. By the 1920s and 30s, people were holding costume parties. According to this person, falling right between summer and Christmas, the celebration also seemed to benefit from its timing on the calendar. It was a way to come together before the turning of the season. Also, it was for candy companies. Those same decades also saw the emergence of costumes influenced by pop culture. Here we go. So we're finally getting away from like ghouls and goblins, and we're getting into things like Popeye, Olive Oyl, Little Orphan Annie, and Mickey Mouse were some of the first Halloween costumes geared specifically to kids. Around the 60s, however, there was a shift in the way we dressed up for Halloween. Grown-ups in particular started ditching the masks and full-on coverage, opting to show their faces and a whole lot more. Costumes became a way to play a lighter, special versions of oneself, showing the world who you were underneath. You might be Wonder Woman, Luke Skywalker, or Leia in a bikini. But there was still a place for scary outfits, encouraged by a slew of splatter horror movies that entered in the emerging 70s and 80s, from John Carpenter's Halloween to Wes Craven's A Nightmare on Elm Street. These decades also saw gay communities across the states adopt the holidays as an occasion to wear outrageous outfits and hold parades. Yay, I love parades. Halloween costumes has gone from disguises to full-on exhibitionists. I would also venture to say that the idea of a costume is becoming less and less of a thing because it's more of just how much can you get away with? Right? That's all I have for the history of costumes. How about that?
So you know what's funny?
What?
So to add something in there,
Yeah.
the idea of trick or treat was literally the homeless, less fed, like the degenerates of society would go and gather a group of people together in costume, knock on the door, and say trick or treat. It didn't mean what we think it meant. It meant either give us food or we're going to rob you.
Right.
Give us some kind of a treat. Or the trick is we'll be back later. So that's why households started like we don't have candy, we don't have anything to give them. They're going to get us. So that's why the general public just started having
Why
candy.
do you think Why do you think nobody tried to stop something like that? Do you think it was gypsies? Because I heard somewhere that like gypsies, for whatever reason, they are allowed to steal.
Sure.
History's weird, man.
It is weird. And it's funny that you mentioned that because all those years working in the Ybor for the Halloween celebration, Halloween parade and everything. Guess what? Grown-ups you put a mask on them, they think they can do whatever the
Not
fuck
even
they
a
want.
mask. Like,
Yep.
just give them an excuse to wear little to no
Oh,
clothing.
yeah. Or yeah. I'm saying the guys.
Yeah.
The guys,
Oh, yeah.
the guys that wear masks, and next thing you know, they're groping girls, they're peeing on the floor, or they're doing all
Awful
the things
things.
that are inside them that they want to do,
Mm-hmm.
but they can't.
Mm-hmm.
Girls just wear pasties and a skirt. What are you? I'm a nurse, but I'm a slutty nurse.
I'm a slutty nurse.
What are you? A nun.
I'm a slutty nun.
Yup.
What are you? I'm a plumber. No, I'm not a slutty plumber.
Slutty plumber.
I'm just a plumber. No, be funny if I'm really a plumber in real life.
Right.
This isn't a costume.
Right.
I got called because somebody just clogged up the fucking bathroom.
But my butt cracks out, so
Yeah. Oh my goodness. All right then. Hey, you know what's fun though about costumes is that they allow you to sort of crawl into the skin of another person.
Yeah.
And that can be very, very valuable if you're doing something like, say, performance art.
Of course.
So I would like to, if it's okay with you, I make lists of things, as you know I do. I've got 10 or so, probably not, but 10 or so bands that rely very heavily on costumed aspects of their live show. Would you like to discuss them?
Yeah.
Great. The first one on my list isn't really a band, but is Buckethead.
Yep.
A virtuoso is known for his unique look, wearing a Kentucky Fried Chicken bucket on his head. I gotta know how.
But nobody knows who he is.
Right, but okay, fine. You've made the decision that you want to conceal your identity.
Mm-hmm.
Why Kentucky Fried Chicken?
Yeah.
Was that the first thing on
I guarantee you, like, him and his buddies were stoned one night. And
eating Kentucky Fried?
and-
Just put this on your head and play guitar.
Yep.
You think?
Something like that.
It had to have been, right?
There's got to be something weird.
We need to look that up. Someone in the Darmy. All right, here's a fun one. Are you ready?
Yep.
The Village People.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they wore costumes. Do you remember? Let's see. There was the police.
Yep.
Who else?
Indian.
Was there a
Was there a fireman?
Was there a fireman? I know there was a biker.
Yep.
I don't know if there was a fireman or not. Was there a sailor?
Yep, there's a sailor.
How many Village People were there?
5.
Oh, okay, so the Good Time Disco Group took its stage appearance from the gay community's love of men in uniform. Construction worker,
Yep.
cop, Native American, biker. That's all we got.
Oh, so there's only 4?
I guess there's only 4.
Okay.
Well, that makes sense. YMCA.
Yep. Yep.
All right.
Okay.
Next one, Slipknot.
Oh, yeah.
This hardcore metal band took to wearing anonymous serial killer style masks so they could crawl inside their music.
Yep.
How about that?
That's cool.
Slipknot. What about Kiss?
Yes.
Yeah. How about the Misfits?
Yep.
I've heard the Misfits, but I don't know too much about them.
Henry Rollins.
Is that the band?
Yep.
What's the guy's name that like dresses up, the bass player?
Oh, who has the one little
Yeah.
thing of hair that comes down?
Yeah, what's his name?
I forgot his name.
All right. If you know his name, let us know. Very meanly. How about this band? It's called Goat. It is a Swedish fusion band named Goat.
Go.
Cool. I don't know what they dress up as, but here's one that also starts with G. Ghost.
Yeah, of course.
I love Ghost.
Yep.
I saw a meme though that said all Ghost fans are lonely people, and I think the lead singer of Ghost said that. So fuck him. The Aquabats also dressed up.
Oh, yeah.
Right? And not just the band, but like their whole
yeah.
thing was monsters and shit. How about Daft Punk?
Yep.
Yep, they dressed up. What about Gwar?
Oh,
We
yeah.
saw a thing on them today. They're
Yes,
cool,
we
man.
did.
How about Empire of the Sun? Are you familiar with them?
No, I don't.
Walking on a dream,
I don't know them.
hoping I explode.
read
Something, something, something. They're super old. We are always running for the thrill of it, thrill of it. Get at
What
me.
do they dress up as?
They're just weird costumes and shit. They're like a Coachella band.
Okay.
Something, something. Oh, you are welcome, internet. All right.
Okay.
MF Doom.
Yep.
You know what's funny about him? You could pay full price for an MF Doom ticket. Well, I think he retired now.
Yeah.
But you could pay full price for an MF Doom ticket, and it was very possible to go and not see MF Doom.
Right.
Because the dude that was in costume was just like
Right.
and he was like in backstage, like rapping.
Yep.
That's cool. I would do shit like that if
Yeah.
I could, dude. Peter Gabriel with Genesis.
Yep.
That's all I have about that. I don't know any. What was Genesis? What did Genesis do? I know that was a Phil Collins band,
yeah,
right?
Phil Collins, but it was Phil Collins. Oh my gosh.
This is the one that. This is the land of confusion.
Yeah, but
Yeah?
who also
I don't know.
Sledgehammer?
Bruce Springsteen. I don't know.
But he was in Genesis.
Okay. Was it a super group?
Not really. They were like the main two.
Okay. Was it before Phil Collins got famous though?
Yeah.
Right? Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
All right. Just a couple more. Insane Clown Posse.
Yep.
Whoop whoop. Dead Mouse.
Yep.
Orville Peck. Do you know him?
Mm.
Me neither. How about Devo?
Yep.
How about Pussy Riot?
Yep.
Okay, I got some honorable mention. The Oakley Dokleys is a band that dresses up like Ned Flanders.
Mm-hmm.
The Cybertronic Spree is a band that dresses up like Transformers.
Mm-hmm.
And Harry and the Potters is a band that dresses up like Harry and Potters.
Yep.
Those are all very cool.
Or let's talk about Max Sabbath.
Oh, yeah, Max Sabbath. And hold on. Let's talk about the greatest costumed band of all time to ever live, DadBod.
Yeah.
Right? Our costumes kick ass.
Yep.
Fuck yeah.
Kick ass.
Kick ass. What's cool about our costumes is they're not really costumes.
Yeah.
They're just personifying how we feel on the inside.
Exactly.
You know what
The
I mean?
super dad.
But that was cool, huh?
Yep.
All right. Moving on. Listen, our near future includes giant swaths of candy, hopefully. So do you have a favorite Halloween candy? Now, look, I've asked a lot of this to my students. Halloween candy is defined as such. It is candy that can only be bought during Halloween. Don't tell me Snickers is your favorite fucking candy.
Yeah.
You can get Snickers anytime. Candy from Halloween. So, what do we got? Candy corn.
Yeah. Garbage.
Garbage. Is that it?
I mean, they make Halloween inspired.
Yeah, but a Reese's, of
Right.
course, a Reese's pumpkin is going to be supreme to
Right.
everything. Reese's has pretty much cornered the market on
Right.
Halloween at this point.
Yeah.
We use YouTube a lot for work.
Yeah.
Every ad for Halloween candy is that fucking skeleton doing the robot
dance.
rock.
Yep.
Diddle-a-doo.
Yep.
Yeah, that's it. And there's no Kit Kat commercials. There's no
Right.
Snickers commercials. There's no Hershey's commercials.
Twix. No
Twix,
Butterfingers.
no Butterfingers. It's just Reese. Reese's has capitalized on Halloween, and there's a theory there somewhere, I think. We'll have to look into that a little bit. When I was growing up, I'm trying to remember, like, okay, I do have a story. When I was like 12, I went trick-or-treating. My mother will correct me about the age, I'm sure, but I think I was very young. Young enough to not know any better.
Yeah.
We're going around this neighborhood, and some asshole thought it'd be funny to put condoms in our right. Big deal, right? So we get home, and I'm like, Mom, what is a spearmint-side? Spermicide. But I thought it was gum or a flavoring of some sort.
Yep.
So I thought it was a spearmint flavored condom, which upon hindsight, that would be very painful to put on your dick.
Yep. Or to insert into something.
Yeah, that's too mentally.
No.
But yeah, so I got, that same Halloween, I got fucking tennis balls in my, shit, yeah. What's the weirdest thing you ever got
You got
trick-or-treating,
balls
dude?
and condoms?
Yeah, I got balls and condoms for Halloween.
Okay.
It was awesome. I was the Phantom of the fucking Opera.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, dude.
Weirdest thing I've ever gotten.
Yeah.
All right, let's think. I mean, I've gotten a lot of like, you show up at the door and they hand you a Bible. And they're like, really?
A Bible. Okay. All right. Truth question.
Yeah.
Hard truth.
Yeah.
I need the hard truth from you.
Yeah.
I will answer truthfully as well.
Yeah.
Here's the scenario. You're with your buddies.
Yeah.
You pull up to a house. Now, the rule for my family was always if the light was on,
Yeah.
you could go.
Mhm.
The light's on, but the door is locked. And on their front porch is a chair. And in the chair is a bowl. And in the bowl is candy with a sign that says, take one. How many, Brian, do you take? All of them.
I never did all of them.
Okay.
But I would get like 3 or 4.
Yeah, of course. Of course. And I think anybody that's doing that has to know.
Right.
Like, come on, there's no honor among ghouls and goblins in Halloween.
Right.
Your house is gonna get egged, and you think somebody's gonna just take one fucking Tootsie Roll?
I do remember there was, this is back in the 80s, right?
Uh-huh.
And I was like, I don't know, it was probably like 89, so I'm 6.
Yeah.
And this one house did that, left the light off, but left like a little bucket with a chair.
Yeah.
And it was no joke, just a bunch of loose cigarettes.
Unlit?
Yeah. And so,
What the fuck?
so I remember coming back home and emptying out my bag, and my mom's like, What is that? I'm like, I don't know. That house down there just said, please take one. So I took one.
It told me to.
Yeah.
I was being a good Samaritan.
Light me up, Mom.
Yeah, well, okay. Did you have a favorite Halloween costume of yours growing up? Like, did your mom make you a Halloween costume?
No, but kind of. So being from upstate New York, you had to, most of the time, this time of year is cold as fuck.
Okay.
So you almost have to like develop your Halloween costume around like
The fact that you're going to be in the snow. Yeah.
or like,
I guess I'm going to be the abominable snowman this year.
Right. Yep. So you had to like pick something where like it had to be loose. Honestly, I think for like 3 years straight, like I'm a twisted human being.
Mm-hmm.
And I think for like 3 or 4 years straight, I was one of the killer clowns from outer space.
Nice. Very cool.
Yep.
Well, I wrestled with talking about this, but I feel like I would be doing my mother a disservice if I didn't tell everybody about the Batman costume that she made for me. Not 1 year, not 2 years, not 3 years, not 4 years, but I think 5 years in a fucking row.
Yes.
I was Batman. And I will see if she has some of these pictures to track down, but it is
Please
a
do.
straight up homemade from, let's see, I was born in 85, so I probably 1990. So it's on a Polaroid, I'm sure.
Yep.
But yeah, it was a very cool costume. The worst part about it was she sewed the like scallop, the little tips of the cape. She sewed them on, but they kept getting stuck under my shoe, so I would rip them all off by the end of the night.
Yep.
But let me tell you, that costume was the shit.
I bet.
It was very cool.
That's cool.
Let's see what's next. Oh, let's talk about some movies, dude. I was like, oh, I guess Zoolander, because Zoolander is about costumes and shit, so that's a cool one. But you got any cool Halloween type or movies about costumes or anything like that?
Where do we start, man?
I know.
Let's see. Rocky Horror Picture Show?
Oh yeah, that's a good one.
Yep.
Yep. We're gonna try to find a Rocky Horror to go to, right? All right. So which character are you going as for your first? Because you've never been and I've never been. Right?
Huh? No, I've been.
How have you been? Which character are we going for this one?
I'd have to be Meatloaf.
Okay, you can be Meatloaf. I think for my first one, I would be Brad.
Yep.
But it would, if I continued to go, it would not be a very long before I was Dr. Frankenfurter.
Yeah.
Or, what's the monster's name? Fuck. What's his name?
I don't remember.
From Rocky Horror? Rocky.
Oh, yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
That's like when you forgot shuffleboard, remember? And
Yeah.
you're like, the place is fucking shuffle.
The place was
I can't remember the monster from Rocky Horror Picture Show. What was his name?
Rocky.
Picture?
Yep.
Oh, man.
But those, it's so much fun.
Yeah.
Great Scott.
Yeah, I want to throw rice and I want to squirt the squirts.
Yep.
And I want to say, damn it, Janet, I love you.
Yep.
Fuck yeah, dude. I'm for it. I'm all
Do
about
a
it.
time warp.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck yeah.
Yep. Is there any other shows like that, though, that are so, like, encompassing like that?
For dressing up, let's see. I mean, actually, I haven't seen the new Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles yet.
Oh, that's true. I was a Ninja Turtle a couple of times for Halloween.
Yep, so was I.
I mean, I guess if you're going that logic, then we could talk about every superhero movie ever,
Right,
because
right.
those are all Halloween costumes. But
Yep.
I meant specifically, I was trying to. There's no Phantom of the Opera, sort of, because they're doing theater costumes.
Right.
But the idea of costumes themselves, though, they don't really get a lot of attention.
Yeah.
But if you wanted to go another route, the idea of like inheriting somebody else's personality, like I'm sure there's creepy movies about that.
Oh,
right?
yeah.
There's got to be movies.
Absolutely. There's a good horror movie that's decent called Trick or Treat.
Mm-hmm.
And it's basically about a group of kids that got killed on Halloween
Mm-hmm.
in a school bus that drove over a cliff.
Mm-hmm.
And all the kids were in their costumes. And now they come back and haunt everybody.
Yeah.
It's decent still. Like, in my brain, any horror movie that came after 1990 is garbage.
Word.
because- yeah.
Word. I agree.
Yep.
Is that all for that? That's all
Yeah, I
for that?
think
Is this
so.
all for that? Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. Moving on to segments.
Yeah.
It's time for segments, you guys. Like I said, we're trying to keep this one a little bit short and tight this week. I like the short, tight
Yeah.
ones sometimes.
Yep.
You don't always need a big loosey-goosey all the time.
Bro, a quickie always helped
Hey,
everybody.
you know it. So that means we're moving on to segments. The segment plan is this. We are going to play a game called Make Costumes Quickly. I'm going to describe a costume to you, sort of, and you're going to tell me what that idea is going to
Go
be.
for it.
if that's okay for you. Then we're going to play To the Moon Costume Edition.
Go.
Then we got dad jokes.
Yep.
Then we're out.
Yep.
All right, cool. So this first one is called Make a Costume Quickly. All right. Brian,
Yep.
if I asked you to grab a frame from your wall, take the glass, take the back, take the photos out, and hold that frame in front of your face, what costume are you?
A selfie.
A self-portrait. Correct.
All right.
Very good. If you get them right, I'll do that. And if you get them wrong, I don't know. I'll cry. How about this one? Okay, so for this costume, all you need to do is wear your pants below your waist, include a beanie and sunglasses, and draw letters on your knuckles. What are you?
Gangster.
A gangster, or I would have accepted thug. Correct. How about this one? All you need to do is search your parents' closet for bell-bottoms, tie-dye shirts, and a headband. What are you?
Hippie.
I'm a hippie! Oops, shit. How about if you grab a few books, a pair of glasses, some suspenders, and a calculator?
Nerd.
A nerd. Alrighty then. How about this? What if you get a shirt, you write the word ceiling on the shirt, and then you get pom-poms? What are you?
I don't know.
You're a ceiling fan.
Oh my gosh. All right.
It's
Gotcha.
not, that's like legit. That wasn't a dad joke.
Yeah,
but like,
yeah.
How about this? What if you tape a bunch of those tiny boxes of cereal to you, make them all bloody, and carry around a knife? What are you?
Serial killer.
A serial killer! How about this? What if you get a bunch of name tags and write a bunch of names on them? What are you?
I don't know.
An identity thief.
Ooh, I like that.
That's pretty good low effort, right? Last one. I got a last one. How about if you get a bunch of green, purple, and red balloons, blow them up, and then tape them on various parts of your body? What are you?
It's green, purple,
and red.
I don't know.
Wine grapes.
Oh, all right.
Yeah.
All right.
Do you have any low effort costume ideas?
Yeah, I got a couple.
Oh, let me hear them.
All right. The first one is one I've done
Okay.
because I woke up hungover and forgot it was Halloween and went to my fridge and said, well, what do I got?
Your fridge?
Yeah.
That's not typically where costumes are kept.
Well, this one was.
Okay.
So
Closet fridge.
I found a big red, awkward looking red potato. I cut a hole in it
Uh-huh.
and fed a string through the potato and tied it around my waist and tied it in my belt buckle. What am I?
Wasted spud?
Nope.
What?
A dictator.
Oh, nice. That's awesome, dude. That's awesome. Very cool.
There's the female version.
Yeah? Ooh.
Okay. The females can
Is it
also.
a tater twat?
Nope. That's good. That's gold.
A tater twat.
That's so good. Now the female version would include a lemon.
Uh-huh. Gross. I don't know why that's gross, but
Just-
it
just-
makes me...
Attach a lemon to your belt
Okay.
or around your crotchal region.
What? Are you sourpuss?
Yep. Thank you. Sourpuss it is.
Yes.
The other one that I love that I've seen before is blonde wig, name tag,
Okay.
and some glue.
All right.
That's all you need.
What are you?
Okay.
Uh-huh.
So blonde wig, name tag says Eileen.
Oh, yes.
Now you put the glue all over your
Uh-huh.
face. What am I?
You're that song.
Come on, Eileen.
Come on, Eileen.
Yup.
Very cool.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's all I got.
Okay.
Yeah.
I love that, man.
Yeah.
Those are all great ideas for last minute costumes because you never know when you might need to put one together. Shall we move on to the next segment? Moving on. Okay. I have a list of expensive costumes. Here's the idea. The list, the numbers just keep going up. So I think I'm going to try to maybe mix them up a bit. I don't know. These aren't necessarily Halloween costumes. These are just costumes that cost a lot of fucking money.
Yeah.
You ready?
Yep.
Let's take a guess. How much do you think a dress from the Game of Thrones costs? A replica of a dress worn by one of the actors from Game of Thrones. How much do you think that could go for? The most expensive.
1,500.
You're a little bit over.
Really?
Yeah, but not by much. It's 9,000. Like, not bad though. Not
No,
bad.
I said 1,500.
Oh, you're very under.
Yeah,
Sorry.
9,000.
9,000.
Jesus.
That's where we're starting. Yeah. All
Okay.
right. How about Daft Punk helmet replicas? How much do you think those go for?
15,000.
Nope. You want to take another guess?
12.
Nope.
20.
Nope.
30.
No. 25.
25 grand for a replica.
Of a Daft Punk helmet.
Just the helmet.
And I don't know if it's for both of them or only one, but yes, just the helmet. I mean, well, that's all that their outfit was, right?
Yeah. It was kind of like robot-ish for the rest of their outfit.
I thought they just wore black.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. Yeah.
How about a Rococo costume? I don't even know what that is, but it's super fancy. It's 15,000 for a Rococo costume. How about that? All right, what about this? Do you know what a morph suit is?
From Power Rangers?
No. No, a morph suit, as far as I had to look it up as well, but from what I understand, you know how they have the green screen? So when somebody takes that fabric and dresses in like the spandex, that's a morph suit. Why you would want one encrusted in diamonds is beyond me, because it would destroy the purpose of a morph suit. But how much do you think one would go for, a diamond encrusted morph suit?
30.
30 what?
30,000.
For diamonds? All over your body.
Real diamonds?
Real diamonds all over your body.
100,000.
100,000 for diamonds all over your body?
200,000.
So
$500,000.
Hold on. Little Vert Uzi, that one diamond costs how much?
It was.
Isn't it 6 million?
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm talking about little diamonds all over your all over your sexy self. It's not as much as his diamond, but it's certainly not $100,000.
Got it. 1.5 million.
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
Nice.
Oops, shit. $1.5 million. Can you believe it? Oh my gosh. How about the costume from the Cowardly Lion?
Ooh. 2 million.
3 million. Now, as far as I think these are like the actual ones. I think we've gone into like actual things.
Real quick, did you hear some guy stole the ruby slippers from the museum?
Really?
And they've been missing for like the last 20 years. They just caught the guy.
What was he doing with them? Who is he? Did he like have some personal connection to Judy?
No.
No? He was just some wacko fan that wanted the shoes? Do you think he clicked them together and said there's no place like home?
I bet.
I'll bet he did every night.
Yep.
While
Isn't
he was
that crazy?
diddling himself.
Uh-huh.
That is crazy. Fuck you to think that those belong to you and only you.
Yep.
Like, Wizard of Oz at this point is like, it's got to be almost in the public domain. It belongs to all of us. Fuck that guy.
And they were saying that those shoes were worth like $4 million.
Yeah.
For a pair of shoes. Yep.
Yeah, man. How about this? Audrey Hepburn's ascot dress from My Fair Lady. How much do you think that would go for if you wanted to dress up like Audrey Hepburn? Which, by the way, you could totally pull it off.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
4 million.
Yes, 4.5 actually.
Nice.
Yep. How about a dress from Marilyn Monroe?
Oh, 6.
Too much. 4.6.
Okay.
I do believe it is the dress in the costume or in the picture.
Okay.
All right. How about, Brian, a space suit? If you wanted to be a real life astronaut, did you know you could buy a spacesuit? I didn't even know we could buy a spacesuit.
Me neither.
Can we get a DadBod spacesuit, please?
Yeah, let's do that.
Well, unfortunately, we can't because it costs
5 million.
up. Keep going.
6.
Keep going.
7.
Keep going.
10.
Too far.
9.
Yes. $9 million for a spacesuit. But what an experience. Can you imagine Halloween
That's
in a
ridiculous.
spacesuit? Like I said before, this is going to be a very short one, you guys. So the next thing we've got, I do believe, is going to be the dad jokes. Hold on. I think we're getting a phone call here. Hang on. Let me just pull up the phone and check my. Hello.
What's up, cocksucker?
Oh shit! Hey, Gnome, what up, man?
What's up, dudes?
How are you?
Chilling, man.
Yeah.
What have you guys been up to?
Well, it's Cocktober.
Yeah.
We've been raging down here at Cocktober. We did one episode where we did the Monster Smash. Did you hear that?
I did, dude. That's funny.
Yeah, cool. We also did a Ouija thing.
Yeah,
Ooh.
that creeped me out.
You did it? Sorry about that, dude.
Because you know what? I know Esther.
Do you?
I do.
Is she cool?
No.
Oh, shit.
No.
Uh-oh.
She's weird.
Is she? Like how?
She's not like an angry person.
Okay.
Spirit.
Uh-huh.
She's just weird.
Okay.
Like, you know that creepy person on the bus you don't want to talk to?
Yeah.
That's fucking Esther, bro.
All right.
And I'm actually mad because I was hoping there'd be a gnome smash in there.
Oh, well, maybe not for Halloween.
Okay.
Okay?
Right.
Just give us a second.
I'll let it slide.
All right, cool. What can I do for you, sir?
So,
you know
bro,
you are interrupting our episode.
I don't give a fuck.
Okay. Well, I didn't really plan for you, but
Bullshit.
okay. All right. What can I do for you, bro?
So listen.
Uh-huh.
As much as you guys suck donkey balls,
Uh-huh.
you kind of grew on me.
Aw.
Yeah. So I'm gonna say I want to invite you to my party.
Your party? What kind of party?
I'm doing a Halloween party.
Oh, shit!
Okay?
Uh-huh. And you're inviting us?
Yes, I want you guys to come.
Can we bring friends?
Yes.
Can we bring musical instruments?
You can bring all the musical instruments.
Fuck.
I kind of want you guys to jam out for
Hell
us.
yes, we will.
Because you know what? As much as you guys are shitheads, you're
Jeez.
kind of funny.
Oh, thanks, man.
All right? But
Yeah.
listen.
Uh-huh.
Listen to me.
I'm listening.
One strict rule.
Okay. What do you got?
Do not tell Satan.
You're going to have a Halloween party,
Yep.
and you're not telling Satan?
No. He always comes around and fucks shit up.
Uh-huh. Oh, all right. It seems a bit weird.
Listen, he cannot find out.
Okay. All right. Well, keep your secret. We won't say
Okay.
anything. All right. Cool.
No, Satan!
Even if he calls and asks us what we're doing on Halloween.
No, Satan!
Okay. No Satan. Fine. May I ask what type of hors d'oeuvres are being served at this party?
Cocktail wieners.
Yes. Okay. All right then. So Brian's invited as well?
Yeah.
And Ethan?
Yep.
Oh my goodness. Well, you know what?
You know what? Even bring that fucking prick Eric if you want.
He could, yeah. Why not? That'd be cool. All right. Well, I will pass the invite on to the guys,
All right.
and we'll get back with you.
Cool.
Um,
I will see you then. Bring your fucking party pants. Bring your boners.
and some girl. Will girls be there?
Yo, there's gonna be plenty of them.
Human girls?
Yeah. Why do you care?
It's not like you're gonna get laid anyway. Thanks, Nomi. All right. Well, oh boy, is that all? Is that all, Nomi?
Yeah, you suck.
We're still doing a show, so I'm gonna have to let you go.
Well, I want to get off this shit anyway, so bye.
All right. Bye. He sounded weird at the end.
Yeah, he's a weird dude, man.
All right. Well, we apologize for the interruption, but we will try to continue with our regularly scheduled show. Shall we?
Yes.
Moving on to dad jokes then. Are you ready, Brian?
Yes.
Please go first.
Okay. Hey, Andrew.
Yeah.
What does Dracula's girlfriend and a boxer have in common?
What?
They both go down for the count.
Nice. Took me a minute. All right. My
Go
turn?
for it. Yep.
All right. Hey, Brian.
Yeah.
Did you know Barack Obama goes to a costume party while giving his wife a piggyback ride? Someone asks him what he's dressed up as. Want to know what he responds as?
What?
I'm a snail. This is Michelle on my back.
God damn it.
Every time I do a Barack Obama joke, it's going to be Michelle.
Michelle on my back. God damn you. All right. What is Dracula's porn star name?
What?
Vlad the Impaler.
All right. Hey, Brian.
Yeah.
A woman at a costume party sees a man wearing a glass jar over his pecker. She asks him what he's dressed at. He says, I'm a firefighter, bitch. Break the glass, pull the knob. I'll come as fast as I can.
Oh, that's good.
Except I don't want broken glass around
No,
my dick.
no. That's good though.
Yeah.
All right, so cab drivers driving around Halloween time, right?
Okay. That's got to be dangerous for New York cabbies around
Oh, yeah,
Halloween.
yeah.
Imagine the freaks that
But-
get in and out of your cab.
So that's the thing. He keeps dealing with all these weirdos.
yeah.
Finally, he sees this sweet little nun,
Okay.
right? Sitting on the side of the street, and she's hailing. So he picks her up. She's in the back seat, and she notices that he keeps looking back at her.
Okay.
Right.
All right.
They keep like through the rear view mirror, and so finally she was like, "Hey, can I ask you, like, why do you keep looking at me?"
What's your deal?
So the cab driver goes, "Listen, I shouldn't say this, but I've always had this weird fetish of getting a blowjob by a nun."
Mm-hmm.
And he goes, "I'm sorry, I shouldn't have said that. I shouldn't have said that. I apologize. You know, you're a religious woman." She looks down and kind of like chuckles a little bit, and she goes, "Okay. 2 stipulations.
Mm.
You must be single and you must be Catholic." And this cab driver just shouts out with joy. He's like, I'm both of those things.
Hallelujah.
I am single and I am Catholic.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
But really? Those are the 2? And the nun looks back and she goes, "Yeah, that's it. So where you want to do this?" Cab driver pulls into a back alleyway.
Uh-huh.
They do their thing. Get back in the car. He starts going back to her destination. Finally, she looks up at him and he's sobbing. And she goes, "What? Why are you sad, son? Why are you sad?" And he goes, "Listen, I lied to you." He's like, "I'm married and I'm atheist.
Oh, no.
I am so very sorry." She goes, "That's fine. My name's Steve. I'm on my way to a costume party."
Brilliant. Let's see. Hey, Brian.
Yeah.
I invited my buddy to a costume party. He said he was going as his dad. He didn't show up.
Oh, that's funny. Hey, Andrew,
Yeah.
what did the ghost say to his therapist while crying?
I don't know what.
"I used to be somebody."
Yeah. I feel you, guy.
Yep.
All right. When I go to a costume party this year, I'm showing up only wearing a pair of jeans.
Yeah.
That way, when they ask what my costume is, I'll say I'm a premature ejaculator. I just came in my pants.
Oh, that's good. That's so good. I like that. What did the ghost get arrested for?
What?
Possession.
Okay. Here you go. Ready? A zoo in China denies using a man in a costume pretending to be a bear, but they do have a dog dressed up as a lion. It's a shit zoo.
Yes. Oh, that's good. All right, the rest of mine, you want to keep going with yours?
How many more do you have?
I got my other thing after this.
Okay, yeah. I'll just
go with yours.
yeah, okay. I decided I'm dressing in a costume for Christmas. I'm going to wear a fleece jacket, show off pictures of my kids, and carry a GPS navigation unit. I'm going as Feliz Navidad. I was obligated to put that one in.
That's a good dad joke. Yeah.
All right, 2 more. Ready? Last night I went to a costume party dressed as a chicken, and I met a woman dressed as an egg. One thing led to another, and a lifelong question was answered.
Who?
I came first, as I was the chicken.
Yeah, hopefully. Good.
You know what? I take that back. She came first
Yeah,
because I am a gentleman.
good. Solid.
Yeah, man. I saw lots of kids wearing Elsa costumes for Halloween this year. You know, you guys, it's been 6 years since that movie came out. I think it's time we just let it go.
I knew where that one was going. It's good. All right. So to end this off, I came up with a few really good Halloween pickup lines.
Yes, give them to me.
So when you're at the party and you
Sweep
see
me
that
off my
and you
feet.
see that girl,
Uh-huh.
all right, you know what to say.
Mm-hmm.
Here we go.
Here we go.
Are you a monster?
No.
If you were, you'd be franken fine. Lame, but it's still good.
It's good.
Hey, Andrew,
Hey.
I looked into my crystal ball this morning,
Uh-huh.
and you know what I saw?
What?
Us having breakfast tomorrow.
Nice. That's a good one, dude. I like that one.
Yep. Listen, you are beautiful.
Thank
Okay.
you. Mm-hmm.
And I know I'm not dressed up as a ghost,
Uh-huh.
but you can come under my sheets anytime. That's
Love
it. That's all I got.
it. Oh, those were great. That was dad jokes, man. You know what that means?
What?
We did it.
What?
Folks, if you are still with us at just 15 minutes, we would like to say thank you so much for hanging out with us. This was a fun one.
Yeah.
Nice, like I said, quick, tight one. We just had to get some stuff done for the next episode, but we cannot leave you guys without an episode.
Yep.
So we do our dadly, darmy duty. And for that, we thank you for
Thank
allowing
you.
us. Brian,
Yeah.
do you have any shout-outs?
I'm gonna shout out Frankenstein,
Good.
Dracula.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Let's see, man. It.
Ooh, good.
Yep. That's about it.
I would like to shout out E.T.
Yep.
because that movie scared me and there's a Halloween trick-or-treat seating in that movie.
Mhm.
I would like to shout out Halloween in general. What a fun time.
It's my favorite holiday.
I read a meme somewhere that we should live our lives like every day was Halloween because we open our doors to the most odd of creatures, these just horrifyingly ugly, and we give them the nicest of
Right.
things, and we're so accepting. We tell them how great they are.
Yep.
Imagine if every day was like that.
Yeah.
Love everyone like you love kids in Halloween costumes. God
That's-
damn it.
That's beautiful.
I would also like to shout out moms everywhere
Yeah.
because there are, and dads, but the whole podcast is shouting out dads. So
Right.
let's shout out moms who have to go and get all the candy and get all the costumes. And if you got multiple kids, like how do you coordinate fucking trick-or-treating? God.
Right.
And then last thing I'm going to shout out is candy makers, but not in a good way. I'm on to you, motherfuckers.
Oh, yeah.
I know what's going on here. You got Halloween. That's a candy holiday. You got Thanksgiving. They do plenty of candy for Thanksgiving. You got Christmas. That's absolutely a candy holiday.
Yeah.
Then you got fucking Valentine's Day. Then you got the fucking St. Patty's Day. I'm on to you. All the way
And
from
then
now
Easter.
until April. Yeah, until Easter. Every month is a candy holiday.
Yep.
Fuck them.
Yep.
I'm on to you, motherfuckers.
Yep.
Having said that, if you would like to reach out to us and confirm our suspicions, you can do so in a number of ways. If you're on YouTube, you can leave a comment on this video. Also, please hit a like. I read somewhere that
Subscribe.
YouTube has this new thing that if it hears you saying like, it'll make the like button blink. So let us know if that's happening.
Really?
Yeah,
That's
yeah, it's cool, right? Like. Anyways, subscribe, yes. And
Yep.
then you can leave a comment down below. Or if you're on Facebook, you could just type in DadBodPod. That gets you to our Facebook page. You know, our Facebook page doesn't get enough love, you guys. And
Yeah.
I know I keep threatening Instagram, but Instagram's scary. So go on Facebook and let us know that you've heard us. However, if you would like to go onto your email browser of choice and type in the following, DadBodPod @gmail.com, that takes you to our private internet web email, all that shit. So yes, I was going somewhere, but then my phone glitched out, so I got scared. Anyways, Brian,
Yep.
I got emails.
Let's
Would you
hear
like me to read them?
Yep.
Great. First one comes to us from Existing Minds. Hey, DadBod, where's that Donna Lewis speed punk cover?
Ooh.
Oh, shit. We did say we were
Yep.
going to do that, right? I want to play it for my wife right before we make our next kid.
Ooh.
Well, now we have
now we have
to.
to.
Yeah.
How about this? We have 70 subscribers. We'll do it.
We will do it. 70 subscribers, Donna Lewis. That
Yep.
sounds cool. I'm good with that.
All right.
Next one is Claire XXXXX. That's a lot of X's, Claire. What you trying to tell us right
I
now?
like you.
Mm-hmm. Hey, guys. When you make a Reading Rainbow cover, make sure to call it the Reading Rainbow. Fuck you.
Bread, what?
Because when we did the concert episode,
Oh.
I was like, it's the Reading Festival. No, it's the Reading Festival.
Yo,
And then you were
that's
like, I've
right.
heard of the Reading Festival.
That's right. Forgot about that.
Listen, I don't know how to read.
I can read.
But I can read. I can read very well. Yeah, no, but she does follow it up with a bunch of smiley emojis, so it's all in jest. All right, and the last one is 99XY44. Hey, guys, haven't heard much about Brian's boners recently. You guys feeling okay? If you need some time off, I'll run the show. I will do episodes on bird watching and nothing else. Yes, I realize the irony in doing an audio podcast about an activity that uses your eyes, but that's the world we live in. Dads, rise up.
You know what?
What's that?
I like bird watching too.
Yeah, I'll listen to a podcast on bird watching.
Yeah, dude, I actually was looking at my window the other day, and I saw a purple-breasted booby, and I got a boner.
You got a boner! Ah! I saw a tufted titmouse the other day. That was a good one. Yeah.
Did you get a boner?
I got a boner. Oh man, is that what we're gonna have to do now? Yeah. We're gonna record you saying boner, and then we're gonna put that in this, and now I'm gonna go boner.
And I think I already said the word boner sometime in this.
I hope so. So yeah, just for all of us out there, our boners are working just fine. They're good. Trust us.
Yep.
Oh shit, dude. I think we did it. We gotta get out of here before this whole podcast just becomes our boners. Yeah, man. Thank you guys for listening. Do you have anything left to say about costumes or candy?
No.
Or anything like that?
Everyone, have fun. Be safe.
Be safe. We will
dress creepy.
Next week is the Halloween Spectacular, and then we'll do some fun. I don't know. We'll do some fun stuff in November. Yeah.
Yeah. Let's talk about how awesome the pilgrims were.
No, I don't want to talk about that. You know what I do want to talk about? Really, I just want to say one thing. You know what it is?
What?
I bet you do. On 3, 1, 2, 3.
Dads, rise up!
We'll see you Monday at 5. Bye.
Bye, everyone.